Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 news video. This is our first one with screenshots of Sherman Hill, obviously the new US route releasing by Dovetail Games soon. Anyway, we have got a few screenshots which you'll see going through on screen, as well as a little interview with Derek Siddle, the art director at Dovetail Games. So, let's have a look. Sherman Hill is coming soon to Train Sim World 2, passing through the incredible landscape of the Rocky Mountains. It is one of the most popular landmarks of the Transcontinental Railroad amongst rail fans. To find out more about the creation of this magnificent upcoming route, we spoke to the art director, Derek Siddle. And also I did find out the route is 58 miles long, just so you know how long it is, so quite a long route. What has your involvement been like on this route? And this is what Derek says. My role really is to support the team creating the route and assets, as well as removing any barriers that are in their way. I set a brief and overview of the route, which includes a style guide. That is what sets it apart from other routes. This includes the general look and feel of the route, its key areas and what to look out for, as well as the challenges we may need to overcome. How does this route differ to ones you've built previously? And Derek says, every route is different and the team needs to reset after each one so a new look and feel can be adopted. This one feels very different due to the nature of the landscape. Whilst it is mostly grasslands, there are a couple of huge industrial areas. And also, this is for me, it has got that sort of Cane Creek feel to it, obviously quite arid and dry and, sand and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, some of the rockier areas of the route are a challenge as it requires slightly different mindset, but the team did a fantastic job of capturing these areas. Where do you get your reference material from and how do you collect it? Derek says, we have been gathering reference material for this route for many years and is a well-known route by quite a few here at Dovetail Games. However, like most routes, gathering reference material involves a wide variety of searches, from looking through my own library of images, which is substantial after 16 years, close contacts and a range of searches across the internet and social media groups. What challenges have you faced when creating the vast open landscapes? And Derek says, one of the challenges for creating this landscape is the lack of towns and regular features. This location is also remote and hasn't got great coverage on Google Earth or Street View, as you would imagine. What we made sure we did was to focus on a few areas to really make sure we caught the essence of the environment in the areas where roads cross the track, and then extrapolated that feeling along the areas where coverage was not so good. This involved creating a vertical slice that was used for the team to keep constancy over very long distances. Strong guidance is needed in routes like this when the reference material is not there to fall back on, making sure terrain painting and asset placement conform to a clear set of rules. And yeah, so if you do want to see the route, do check I'll link it below. We actually did a stream it on the train simulator version, and yeah, there's this vast open landscapes. It's a pretty crazy route and tough route as well. Some of the large industries can be difficult to recreate. There is a real temptation to get lost in the detail, and as you can image something like an oil refinery, could take years to recreate and contain hundreds or millions of polygons. The team worked their way through the various structures, highlighting some of the most useful components in buildings to make that best described the areas, keeping the workload manageable and gameplay with the required FPS. What do you enjoy the most about this route? And Derek says, I enjoy the lonely visitors and peaceful driving experience. It is a wonderful and peaceful drive as you weave your way up and down the grades, taking in the amazing terrain. What features players could look out for as they're travelling across the route? Of course, the Cheyenne Yard and Roundhouse is fun and is much closer to the areas we usually recreate, as well as the large quarry and refineries that loom into view once you've crossed the plains. The section either side of Hormosa Tunnel is also a favourite location for railfan enthusiasts in real life, so it is better documented with photographs in some areas, which has allowed us to study it in greater detail and produce an incredible final experience. However, for me, Dell Junction was where I think the most stunning visitors come to play. It has a very dominant rock formation. It was a key that we captured this area well. It needed a whole new set of assets and splines. We have not made anything like this to this scale on any other routes. Luckily, the artists involved know their rocks. But yeah, that is the first sort of little article, interview, screenshots of Sherman Hill. Will you be picking up this route? Obviously, we'll find a link below for that article, interview, and also for the gameplay we did of it on the train simulator version. If you want to have a little look, I think we went from Shane to Hermosa on the slow line. I think it's a pretty quick freight route. I think the top speed is 70 along there, so it's quite a quick one. So different to the ones we have mostly at the moment. But that is going to be it from me. Hopefully everyone did enjoy it. Obviously we'll find links in the description to the Discord server if you do want to discuss about the route, to the PayPal if you do want to help support the channel, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. But apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all and take care. Bye guys.